Hello and welcome to a new series I thought I might try where I do one battle per episode. Let me know if you like this format. And also, I'm trying to put music back in my videos again. Which was previously absent because I thought that my voice sounded terrible with music. I still think that, but some people have told me that it sounds fine. So maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't know. I still feel like it sounds weird, but let me know what you think. And maybe I'll continue adding music. Anyway, though, I'm going to do a quick team preview. If you would like to see a more in-depth team preview, you can check out the rest of the laddering session that I use this team with. Should be linked at the end of this video. Probably gonna be in the recommended videos as well. Anyway, this is taking way too long. So, moving on. I have Scarfgar as my lead. Banded Diggersby. Salt Vest Magnezone. Life Orb Mixed Infernape. Physically Defensive Ferrothorn. And Mixed Wall Mantine is my defogger. And other things. Anyway, on to the battle. Alright, so he leads off with Latios, and I'm contemplating whether or not I think he'll stay in and Psyshock or Draco Meteor, so I'm trying to decide if I want to just stay in or swap to my Assault Vest Magnezone, who can take either of those. But I ultimately decide that I just want to threaten this out and try to kill it. But he does switch out into Ferrothorn, as I thought he might, and immediately upon seeing a Ferrothorn with lefties, I go into Magnezone to trap it and kill it. He does knock off my Assault Vest though, which is annoying. Then he tries to protect, but resistance is futile, my friend. So now he goes into Kingdra, and unfortunately, now that my AV is gone, I cannot take a hit from this. So I just decide to go into the dedicated rain counter, Mantine, knowing I can take anything, and he does predict a switch and go for Draco, but it misses, which doesn't actually matter because he would have been at -2 and I would have just roosted off the damage. But now that I'm in, I do go for Roost, expecting him to just try and Draco again, but he actually switches out into Pelipper, and I just I go back into Magnezone because I can. I mean, even though my AV is gone, I can still kind of take hits from this thing because I was worried about it having Hurricane. But he actually doubles into Crawdaunt, just spooky. But I just decide to sack Magnezone because it doesn't seem very useful anymore with its assault vest gone. But he actually goes for Aqua Jet, predicting me to be faster, but I'm actually not. I only have enough speed to outspeed Skarmory, and I actually managed to kill it, which is fantastic. And then he goes into Kabutops, which I just sack Magnezone again because, again, you know, it's not very useful at all anymore, especially now that it has that much health left. So he does take me out this time, and I go into Ferrothorn, which is my dedicated physical wall. And I actually Toxic, predicting Pelipper to come back in again, because I wanted to like pressure it, and because I thought he might, you know, try to threaten me out with hurricanes and stuff. But he actually stays in waterfalls for some reason. I'm not really sure what he was predicting there, but whatever. I missed the Toxic though, which is annoying. I decide to make a middle ground play here and go for Leech Seed in case he stays in, and it would also pressure Pelipper if he did switch that in. But he actually reveals a superpower, which doesn't actually kill me because Ferrothorn is a beast. And now that I've seen superpower, I go into Mantine because well, I mean, I easily take that at -1, and if he goes for Waterfall again, I absorb that, so it's fine. I plan on pivoting out into Ferrothorn again to get more residual damage. But he actually switches into Kingdra again. I am not sure why, but this is a great matchup for me. So I Roost again, same as last time, predicting Draco again, but he goes into Latios this time, and since he brought it in on my Mantine, I'm thinking he must have Thunderbolt because I don't know why else he would bring this in. So I decide to go back to Ferrothorn to scout. Ferrothorn is not really useful anymore anyway with that low of health. And he does reveal the Thunderbolt, and I just sack Ferrothorn here because, again, he's not really that useful at this point. But he actually goes for Thunderbolt again, I guess predicting Mantine to come back in, but no. So I am actually able to get off a free Leech Seed before I go down. He actually finishes me off with Draco Meteor, which I don't understand at all. But, like, okay. Now I just go into Gengar to finish it off. And he actually pussies out and goes into Pelipper, which gets 2-hit KO'd by Shadow Ball. The crit didn't matter, by the way. It would have 2-hit KO'd anyway. And now he goes into Kabutops, and I surprise him and take it out with a Shadow Ball because Choice Scarf Gengar is an absolute boss. Now I just decide to sack Diggersby because it has not and will not do anything this game, so it's just dead weight. It's unfortunate, I know. But he actually goes into Latios again, and I quick attack, sack Diggersby, and I actually almost take it out, which means that we both die this turn. And I just go into Mantine because now all he has left is Kingdra, which gets walled to hell and back by Mantine. I again roost in Casey Draco's, but he chooses to lock himself into Ice Beam, which is actually a better move, but it's still not going to save him. And now I'm just going to Scald a few times to get a little bit of damage on this, as well as Fish for a burn. I need prior damage on this to ensure that I can kill with either Infernape or Gengar. And once my mission is complete, I swap into Infernape to finish the game. Good game, man. And thank you guys for watching.